Hey, welcome to this Field of Glory Empires gameplay video. If you love the history of the ancient Mediterranean, then don't miss a minute of what's coming up. Hey, welcome. It's time to play some Field of Glory Empires. I embark on this with some trepidation. 500 turns is a lot of turns to go through. Maybe we'll do the whole thing. Maybe I'll only get to a certain point and say, isn't that cool? And give it up. Who knows? But we're going to get into it. So what do you say? We get started. Before we do, hey, if you've been following along all these other videos, or if this is your first time here and you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing. Hit that bell notification so you'll know when I've posted another video. Like and share, and please, please, please leave me a comment. So what are we going to do? We're going to do Rome. We're going to do the Grand Campaign of Rome. Alexander the Great has been dead for a decade. His successors, the Diadochi, are fighting in the east over the right to wear his mantle or carve out their own realm. In the west, conflict between Rome and Carthage looks to be inevitable. The current year is 310 BCE. History awaits. Okay, so why Rome? Well, one, I love it. Two, and most importantly, it's a small start. It's 3 provinces, so we won't spend a whole lot of time in the front end diddling around in the, I should say regions, not provinces, diddling around in the regions playing with builds. We'll get that done rather swiftly and then move on. Also, 3, 4, whatever number this is, the next reason, because my old addled brain has forgotten whether I said 2 or 3 already, early onset dementia. The Rome can lose early. This fight with the Senones is a big deal. To a certain extent, it's kind of luck of the draw. How quickly you can build things, and I suspect that I could make this a more certain thing by exporting the first battle and playing it in Field of Glory 2. I'm not going to do that. We may at some point in this series step out and do a battle in Field of Glory 2 just to see it done, but I probably won't early on. I'd like to kind of get this started. So those are the reasons I want to do Rome. And I love it. Okay, I think I already said that. At the start of the game, Rome was just emerging as a dominant power in central Italy. By 281 BCE, it had come to dominate the south, but this also brought war with Carthage. By 202 BCE, Rome had survived near destruction to have the start of an empire spread over Italy, Spain, and North Africa, with growing involvement in Greece. The next 2 centuries saw territorial expansion, civil war, and the loss of the republican form of government. By 100 CE, Rome ruled all northern Britain to the Atlas Mountains, along the Rhine and the Danube, all the eastern Mediterranean. However, in order to keep a large population content led to increasing financial problems and a start of decline. We started war with the Senones, so we got to go after those Celts. Now I'm going to talk about how the game works as I go. If you want more thorough explanations of mechanics and details, Das Tactic. If you don't know about him and you're watching this game, how do you not know about Das Tactic? Awesome. It's kind of like watching Cold Water's videos and not knowing about that other guy whose name is evading me right now. Jive Turkey. That's it. Really. I can't decide whether I need more coffee in the morning or less. There's the last of it. Maybe I'll perk up. Das Tactic has been doing a great series in the beta, and he also is doing Slytherin's series on the details, and we'll talk about it, but that's not going to be the main emphasis here. Really, check out those videos. They're excellent. Okay, we're not going to get too deep into that. Yep, we have contended with several threats from the beginning. Right, we're going to move right along. All right. Now, we got 500 gold with a small positive income, 500 manpower with a pretty substantial positive income, 200 metal with a nice income, and we're getting 2 legacy points per turn. Now, legacy is a big deal. Legacy is how you win, so we need to pay attention to that. Let's look at here. I got a good progress and decadence ratio of 7-4. That may not last. Who's in charge? Oh, they're very strong. The patricians. The party as a religious man. The party leader is a religious man believes the other senators should be obedient follower. He wants only zealots and believers of the army, though. Well, that's nice. Conversion rate's nice, although we don't have a lot of that going on. Max manpower penalty is 25%. Bad administrator, great. Decadence is going up. Intelligence, we're not getting as much tax, great. Bad military, 50% on experience needed to level. Yeah, things are rough right now. Well, that's kind of cool about this game. It doesn't start the same way every time. What decisions do we have? Corn laws and health regulations. I like new health regulation, um, but sanitation works even better. You take an infrastructure penalty, which might not be the best thing in the world right now. I think we're already taking a. No, we're taking a. Well, yeah, we're already taking penalties, but it gets us a chance of free. Each region year with unhealth building has 5% per population receive a new one. So, no health building. Aqueducts are a health building. No health building. So basically, if we take this decision, sanitation works. Health regulations would get us a +5 health bonus in Rome without an infrastructure penalty. I can't afford another. I'd love this. This is such a good thing, but we're already hurting. We got a lot to build. We'll just take the simple 5% health bonus to help us grow a little bit. That was the only decision we could take. Yeah, well, land tax we can take, but these are all smack you with loyalty penalties, and those are tough. Permanent arrest modifier. Each citizen working in agriculture infrastructure has a 20% chance of gaining a +1 permanent unrest modifier. So if we look here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, we get some 7, 8, 9, 10. We could get some serious unrest out of that. I'm going to leave that alone. Okay, we need to do two things. We need to build new buildings and we need to build an army. So let's go ahead and see what we can chisel out of these guys. I think we're short. Yeah, we're going to go. We got 4 velites. We're going to go for light cavalry. How much light cavalry can we build? 2 turns. Let's leave it there. Let's go take a look down here. How much light cavalry can we build? 2 turns. How about velites? Next turn. Here, 2 turns is 2 turns. How about that'll be the same. Yay, that's exciting. Okay, that's about as good as we can get going. Kind of disadvantaged here. Wow. We got a hell of a leader. We better hope he stays alive. That's going to make a huge difference. A huge difference. 2 offense, 2 defensive. Incredible. Campania is a really important place. Lots of money, lots of good things going on. Oration Tribune, bonus of 5 culture from marble. Otherwise, we get a loyalty bonus of 6. That's very nice. I don't think it's that important right now. Crafter District uses 0 slots. That's nice, and we get a commerce bonus of 10. This is an objective that we own. We'll look at objectives here in a minute. Don't think I'm going to go for stables, although infrastructure and equipment's nice. Infrastructure and money. Health 8. That's a big deal. I can't pass on a farm. A farm with 10 food. Yeah, that'll boost growth. Can't pass a farm there. Let's look at Rome. Now, there's a lot of things to look at here. Right now, most of this stuff looks good. It's green or yellow, so we're not going to mess with it too much or talk about it a whole lot. Rome. Ooh, worship place. 7 culture. That's a national wonder. If you read Grognerd's guide, which I will link in the description below, he suggests, and I think it is wise, that you get a religious building in every region because there's decisions, one decision in particular I can think of, which hands out all kinds of loyalty benefits if you have religious buildings. So as much as I would love to have clear water right now, if that was a farm, I'd have to go for it. Loyalty here is at 61. We're going to build us a worship place, and that'll give us 7 culture, which is good. Give us a loyalty bonus. That's awesome. You see, we got a negative cash flow this turn because of all the troops we built. This place has regional roads. Nice. Loves me an oration tribune, but it's not religious. Usurer, I don't want the decadence right now for 7 money. Brickwork only. Bonus of 5 from Senones missing. We need to look at trade briefly. Shepherd's house. Smokehouse. Oof. Now here's a perfect example of, boy, that looks good. 5 food, 8 health, but it's -2 infrastructure. 2 upkeep, which is up here. And you build out of this surplus of infrastructure. But we don't have stone. Am I looking at the right thing here? It needs salt. When it says trading required, and it doesn't say it can be imported for someplace close, you pay out the rear end for that trade. We can't afford the money right now, so no. Infrastructure 6. There's another one. Needs flax, trading required. Gonna make me go back and change something, isn't it? Let's see. I could build flax there and skip this. Looking at trade. There's all kinds of different map modes. We'll hit them as we go. They've got iron there. Sulfur, horses, lead, wool. No flax. Got hemp. No flax. Well, can't really fix that. And I'm going to stick with my religious decision for Latium. We'll build a brickworks here and try to get our infrastructure up. All right, well, that was pretty easy. Get back here. This is the geographical display. Very pretty map. Very pretty. I prefer the ownership display. Okay, what else have we to do? Here we are showing what we have decided to build. And there's the, yeah, we don't need to worry about that right now. Let's see about diplomacy. 19% chance of cooperation. Cooperation can bring some benefits in trade and things like that. I don't see any reason we're going to be in any kind of conflict with them anytime soon. I don't think Samnium will have anything to do with us. 29% for cooperation. Yes, yes, yes. Let's see if they will. That'll hopefully keep them off our backs. The Etruscans, 46%. Oh yes, we're at war with the Senones. We want cooperation with you. We'll beat up on you later. Right now, Tarentines are not going to want to cooperate. 19%. Doesn't hurt to ask. Syracuse, 36%. Yeah, we'll ask for cooperation with Syracuse. Let's look at our objectives. Where's our objective mode? Objective map overlay. Objectives are important. Vertical overlay. Okay, so we've got no objectives in Illyria or Dalmatia right now. These are independent. Can we get some 19%? Not bad. Let's ask for it. 19%, not bad. Let's ask for it. Epirus, 4%. Macedonia? No, they're not. They're not going to go for it. They're just not going to go for it. Massilia, 51%. We're going to have to go conquer Massilia before it's all said and done. But it ain't said and done yet. Okay, we should have built our army out, or at least we're in the process of doing so. We've got a great leader. We've done some. Oh, we've done a little bit of diplomacy. Yeah, let's go with the boy. I don't. Yeah, 0. We got an objective there. Wouldn't be a great idea anyway. All right. A lot going on here. If you haven't played, I'm sure it's confusing. Hopefully it'll get more obvious as we go and I ramble on. Let's hit the turn and run. Okay, we see our armies growing here and here. We'll make a move from Latium to Tiberias this round. Oh, we dropped 35 places in the culture and decadence rating. Yay. Yay, we're rank 8 over here under legacy. Uh-huh. Yeah, that's not good. That's not good. Aging tier reached. You see this ratio isn't looking great. It's dropped. Decisions, land tax law, we're going to leave that alone. We've got other problems. We don't need to make them worse. Okay, Samnium invaded, but we raids, but we crushed them. Rome has promulgated new health regulations. All right, so if we look at our ledger, you can see that healthcare regulations are affecting Latium. That's a 5%. That's that decision we took. Lots going on in this game. Lots. Take a look at the ledger. Everybody's still working. Nothing to do there. We've got a 78 rated army. We're still seeing negative cash flow. We'll have an extra horsey guy there next round. An ally takes 8 turns. Are you kidding me? 2 turns for Legion, which we cannot afford. Well, that's interesting. Oh, that's because it's 2 turns away. I was looking, why didn't it change there? This is 2 turns away. Now we're going to move here this round. We're going to take these guys and tell them, we click on their banner. You see that little red arrowhead? That means he's going to join with him, and he will follow him into that region and join there. We'll get another 3 turns. 3 turns. Well, we can build next turn. Spend a little money on more cavalry. Maybe one of them. And Campania, we could build some light ships, but we just don't have the money for it. Okay, let's take a look and see what we can do to affect this money thing. You can shift people around in these different jobs. Agricultural, the infrastructure, commerce, and culture. We're going to leave them alone. They're kind of primitive, and they're building their brickworks so we can build better later. 16 turns the growth, but we've got 8 slots available. We're going to pull some guys out of agriculture. That's going to hurt us. Really sending our growth into the toilet. Oh, God, it's just a tough call. Put those guys in culture and leave the rest of them alone. In Campania, that farm's going to help a lot when it builds. Yeah, we just can't shift enough. That didn't affect my build time on the, yeah, that just affected my build time on the farm. Okay, so we put as big a dent as we can in the money problem. What's this? Yep, Samnium. The local forces were crushed by the invaders. Crushed the invaders. Yeah, whatever. Okay. Let's look at diplomacy. Huh. Doesn't look like anybody. Doesn't look like anybody responded positively to our. It may take some time. All right, so we've got no response to our diplomatic initiatives, and we're going to move. Let's go. All right. Well, we can see what's going on with the Senones there. Ah, we moved up to. We're somebody now. Nice. Samnia is okay. That doesn't mean they won't declare war on us. We just 3% for an alliance. That was Samnium, so we're cooperating there. We'll agree. Syracuse rejected our offer. Dalmatia rejected our offer. The Etruscans rejected our offer. Sardis rejected our offer. Trentum, yeah, that was stupid anyway. Massilia rejected our offer. Boy rejected our offer. Illyria rejected our offer. Okay, a worship place has been completed in Latium. That's good. What do we do now? Hemp. Salt house. So this is important. If you read Grognerd's guide, which is linked in the description, you ought to read it. You know why we're getting hit on money so hard here. We need salt, and there's no salt within easy trading range. So we can still get it. We just pay. We just pay like mad for it. Can't live with that. Oops, I did not mean to do a clay pit. I wanted to look at it. Infrastructure, health down. No, not a city guard, not now. Although the garrisons are nice, the taxation penalty revolt risk is crazy. Coastal market, food 11, money 6, with a bonus of 8 food from fish. I love me some monuments, but no, we need money and food. So we'll build a coastal market there. Campania was raided by Samnium. Hey, cut that out, guys. I thought we were cooperating. And the patrician party is losing support. All right, this ratio is looking nice. Do we have any new decisions? No. Land tax law, don't care. I want these guys to go there. I want these guys to merge. Got an army of 81. Oh my God, what happened to our leader? This is very strange. I don't know why he's no longer the leader. Okay, better check these things sometimes. It gets really stupid. I don't know what's going on with that. It should be him following. Yeah, there's a red. Yep, he will catch up with that army at some point. And we have done everything we know to do. Looks good, looks good, looks good. Decisions look good. Well, we can stand here and try to build this army up. But it takes forever. Finally got a slight positive cash flow. I think we are at 25 minutes in. It's time to get in here and see if we can take this objective. This guy has a 2 defense, so our 2 attack is neutralized. What's this place look like? It's open. terrain. Terrain defense 0, frontage is 12. Defensiveness of 3. Garrison combat power is 12, so that's 28, 12, 43. It might be as high as 50. There's all kinds of things going on here. Sometimes you don't know. Well, ain't nothing to do but go. Now, when you move, let's take a look. If we wanted to move to Etruscans, we could, come on now. Oh, we're not at war with them, so we can't go. Okay, all right. I don't see a way to demonstrate. Yeah, there's a way to demonstrate that, right? Here or here. When you move into a region, you can either move into the region, which is this arrow, or you can try to move, in this case I could, straight into the city. Since this place has no walls, it doesn't matter. So off we go. I think we're good. What do you say we hit the button and watch what happens? Get our first battle. If we lose, well, that's pretty much it for Rome. I don't see how you recover. Oh my God, it's a lot more combat power than I thought. They're just as wide as we are, and there is no advantage with leadership. Let's fuse the battle. All right, start the battle. Range phase. Clearly to our advantage. This guy's in trouble. These guys are hurt. They've taken effectiveness hits. This guy's he's got 0 effectiveness. These guys have taken bad hits, and a lot of them are tired. Hopefully that will bode well for us. Now, normally I play this in continuous play, or for that matter, I just view the report. Here we're going to step through one at a time. So we saw the range phase. Now we go here and find that our legion here versus this heavy infantry has a combat rating of 6 with 2 support, which has to do with the guys in the rear column here, the rear lines. He's fresh, so he's got a 2 minimum die roll. He's got 1 support bonus, 5 rating. He's not tired or anything. Everything's even as far as hits and effectiveness goes. We just got a higher combat rating and a higher support bonus. So let's see what happens. Now what happens here is you each get to roll 3 die, and you take the best of the bunch. In this case. And I'm not real sure how that's determined. It may have to do with these ratings, come to think of it. Yeah, it's been a while since I studied that, but that turned into he took some hits and we're in good shape. You gotta love that. All right, base 6 and 3 with 3 rolls each. Oh, we rolled nicely there. And they were in trouble anyway. They were exhausted. 8 and 5, they're fresh. Got a slight advantage. Well, significant advantage, but we'll see. Oh, what a great roll. Slaughter. Okay. Dead even here. They're exhausted. They're experienced. But they've taken 2 effectiveness hits. So let's cross our fingers that we roll well. Yes, slaughter. Outstanding. Next, they've taken an effectiveness hit. We're looking good, but they have a 3 rating because their combat rating is higher than ours. Let's hope that they evade and skirmish and not cause any. We don't lose them. Right, evading and skirmishing. So they didn't take any hits. That's very nice. Here. Got the same thing happening here, except these guys are dinged up real bad. This is not... We're going to have to roll very well not to die. That didn't do it, but they skirmished away. Outstanding. Okay. Right now it's our advantage. Ooh, big advantage here. Big advantage. Let's go. I love killing chariots. This is pretty much even. Ooh, but we rolled really well. All right, we're advantaged here. These guys are taking an effectiveness hit. Oh, slaughter. Excellent. Advantage to the warriors. We're hurt, they're hurt. They've got a roll advantage, but we've got evading and skirmishing, so any luck? Yep, we didn't take any hits. Good. Oh, well, we got away with that, didn't we? And here it's dead even, except that they've taken a hit. And these are skirmishers. I think we'll be okay. No! How did we got slaughtered? I wasn't paying attention. There must have been hits here I didn't see. Oh, well. That's okay. We won this battle. Pursuit. And we slammed them. Won the battle. And here's where we see a summary. Now you can see that our skirmishers took a lot of dings. Their effectiveness is 0. They've only got 1 hit left. This guy died. But our main troops are looking good. We just smashed this army. And we're off and running. Okay. Well, we've achieved our first objective, taking Picenum, which is an important, very important region. It came up 5 in our CDR rating. Got to watch out for that aging stuff. Oh, good. Samnium is agreeing to cooperate. They are not going to go for an alliance. It would be nice if the Etruscans would cooperate. Let's ask them. All right, now, legions are cool. They can build Roman camps, and if I had a lot of money, I might do that. It costs 150 money. It takes a turn. It takes 2 infrastructure, which sucks. But it gives us a little fortress and some free supply. But no. They also can build public works in an area that doesn't have them, which is very cool. These guys are beat down. We want to finish these guys. I don't think our objectives have changed, have they? No. So we're going to stand here and give these guys a chance to recover. We could either do that or we could send... You know what? These guys are so badly beat. Well, let's take a look. You can get suckered in. Swampy terrain, cost 4, frontage 5, very short frontage. 10 defensiveness and garrison combat power 5, 4, 8, 10, 13, 23. Well, we could ditch the cavalry and leave them behind as garrison. Not real happy about that, but it's possible. And try to finish the Senones off right now. Think about that while we step through what's going on here. Brickwork's complete. That's nice. That's looking really good. What can we build? That's government and culture, 4 and 5. No papyrus, no bonuses. Money and metal, that's very nice. Coal would be cool. Needs iron, but can be imported from Etruria and Rhaetia. That's more of that. Sanitation is very cool. Ooh, a farm. This is in Tiberius. I got 8. I kind of would like to build this up as a infrastructure monster, which means money and metal. Let's build a furnace. Farm has been completed in Campania. That's going to help growth a bunch. We're at 7 turns now. Campania is generating some money. We're still at negative cash flow. What do we have available? Ooh, harbor 6 and money and 1 manpower. 7 turns. We're going to go for a cheap 0 slot clear water to up our growth. It's a great victory. We got 151 money from those guys. Outstanding. Yep. Thanks to our foresight, the objective is now part of Rome +1 progress token. Sure, party's gaining support. That's not good because they're crap. Right. Okay. Any decisions we need to take? I'm not playing with that land tax law. Well, I don't think I'm explaining myself very well. Oh, this is still building. All looks good. These guys are... The decision is, do we rest or do we attack? Huh. Jumping on them is cool. I just hate to beat this army to hell, grabbing just to end this war. But it'd be nice, because then if we're not at war with the Etruscans or the Samnium, we can come grab Italia Superior and Turnus Italia Superior, which is independent, and build our province while we're at peace, and maybe get some at peace. Maybe get something going with the Syracusans. Well, being at war doesn't affect this. Let's see if we can get some cooperation out of them. These guys have a lot of combat power, relatively speaking, but their units, a lot of their big units are beat up. Yeah, there's some good stuff in here. It's going to be on a very narrow frontage. So select, 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 split. Garrison, doesn't matter, there are no walls there, but garrison. And take them. I'll be careful now. Let's look at this again. Level 1 wall. I don't want to assault the city. Well, looks like there's only one way to move in. Oh, wait a minute. There it is. That's what I don't want to do. Well, am I? That's kind of hard to see, isn't it? Kind of hard to tell whether that's going. I'm going to assume. I hate that, but I'm going to assume that this did it again. Did it again. Look, go here. Click. And there. I don't know if that. Yeah. If you look at it, that means looks like we're jumping into Amelia. Here, we're not. Go. All right, let's hit the button and see what happens. Fight! Let's view the battle. Start the battle. Range phase. Advantage Rome. Oh, that's not so good. We're going to get stung there. And stung there. Oh, but we cleaned those guys up. Ouch. We actually lost a legion? Yeah, that sucks. I knew coming in here was dangerous. Did we win the battle? No, draw. That's awful. Hey, maybe I wasn't so smart. Okay, since we're still in there, we have to fight again. This time we're going to do continuous play. Don't lose another legion. Don't lose another legion. Yeah, okay. It was an expensive victory, but we won. Since we're not at war with anybody else yet, I think it's tolerable, but we're going to have to build another legion. I don't know if we can afford to. Oh, that's tough. Tough, tough, tough. All right, here we go. Ah, Samnium and Rome. Okay. Well, there you go. We got to worry about Campania for sure. Furnace has been completed. In Tiberias. Clearwater's hard to pass. That coastal market's built. That's nice. We're going to have to slide somebody down in there. Try to get this money thing under control. Crafter District. Shepherd House, Smokehouse. Smokehouse is still expensive because of lack of salt. No. It's got to be the expense of importing cattle. Brickwork. Money 11. 5 turns. No, 3 turns. I can't read 3s and 5s today. Go for the money. Clearwater's been built. We need coal. But needs lumber. Yuck. Nobody's been given. I don't remember seeing. We're going to go with food and money there. And God, we're besieging that place too. That just gets better. Loyalty is awful here. Not much we can do about it. Wood cutting. We need wood. Okay. These guys rested up. Yes, they have. Let them move to meet that army. And that siege is up and running. This all looks good. Decisions. Nothing special. This is a rough start. Losing that legion was rough. I really can't afford to replace it right now. We need some help here. Thank God the Etruscans haven't declared war. We're dropping in the culture and decadence ranking. Tough game. Interesting game. Yeah, okay, so just as soon as I say thank God, there they are coming after us. Syracuse doesn't want anything to do with this. Clearwater is completed in Tiberias. And we're still waiting for lumber. Build a monument. We need the culture. Coastal market is nice. We're still negative on money. We need a worship place. We need a worship place there. We haven't gotten that cool. Okay, while besieging, we inflicted a lot of casualties, but we did not get a... Yeah, we have gotten a breach. It's dangerous, but those guys are weak. We're going for an assault. We can't wait. Got to get this over. And I've received an aging token. Ugh. We're just not progressing fast enough, boys and girls. All right, how can we fix this money thing? That shifted the Crafters District out. Can't really fix it. We can only slow our growth. We try to punch a hole in it. Here. Okay, almost. Almost. Now we got a small positive now. And here. We're going to need to build a legion. Oh, we're going to try to get by without it. Things are challenging with the Romans today. Things are challenging. Let's go. We didn't get any new. Okay, we took it, and now they are besieging Tiberias. Oh, it's not easy being Roman today. Oh, we went up one. Okay, up one in the culture and decadence ranking. All right, stand victorious, but our armies are tired. And these guys are healthy, and this is good and dangerous. Worship place built there. That's good. We haven't gotten that decision yet, but we'll get to it. Dry dock is nice. Wood cutting. Wood cutting for herbalist. Manpower's low. We got wood cutting going here. Yeah, about 38 freaking turns. That'll change, but yeah, we got to get some lumber going. Yep, we did good there. Got some money. That's good. Boy raided us. Celtic raided us. And this army sucks. I really kind of hate to leave this place right now. It's going to... Well, loyalty and revolt risk isn't that bad. And march here. Can't build anything there. No new decisions. Still got our leader. Rough. It's rough, rough, rough. Taking these guys on would be incredibly dangerous. Ah, we have open slots in Amelia. Okay. City walls, coastal market, hemp, which can be imparted for hemp. We've already got hemp. And a religious structure that takes 5. We'll go with a coastal market. Right now we've got some immediate problems. Let's march. Okay, the army got stronger. Looks like we got some replacements in the course of our march. And hopefully we won't lose Tiberias in this round. Oh, we're moving up in the CDR. Tarentum is now... It's so much fun. It's so dangerous. All right, we got unrest here. We happen to be standing on it. Well, that's a good thing. The army's in good shape. Crafter district has been completed there. All right, we got some positive cash flow. Charcoal pile needs lumber. Growth is sucking in Latium. Need to build a farm. All right, yep, we're in trouble here. We'll look at that in a minute. And breach the walls. Ooh, the boy. All right. 2 slots open to Tiberias we can't do anything about because it's being besieged. Let us go after that army. So if they try to retreat, we'll... No, 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 now that I think about it. If they retreat, I don't care. There. I just want them out of here. All right. Siege will be quick. That's bad. You click here, you get this neat little thing that shows you what's going on. Some of siege values and siege resist structures. And they've got a breached wall. Hell, they may take it before we get there. Have we done everything? Yep, we can't do anything else. No decisions. This ratio's starting to suck. Whoa, senators and dictatorship. Using this option, we receive our capital total 10 years. We lose some legacy. We lose a lot of legacy. I'm surprised we can do that. But yeah, it's imminent danger. This is historical as hell. We're doing it. We're going to take the legacy hit. It's early in the game. We can make it up. We need the army. Given that, do I want to risk this fight in Tiberius? What does that army look like? We've got an advantage. His defense rating is 1. Let's go for it. They left, which is, I can't think of a better outcome. Army has been preserved. We'll have extra guys to fight with here shortly. We won't have any legacy points. It'll be negative 76. But now we've got real armies. It's time for some payback. It's time for some payback. Okay, let's see what's going on. Coastal market complete there. I'm going to leave that alone. That sucks because we need to trade for olive oil. We need a worship place. Yep, but we ran them off, so we don't care about that. Braided. Celtic are being butts. Picenum is still in trouble. Well, that's nice. They got rid of the old palace, which causes some decadence, and got 25 infrastructure. And we've received an aging token. All right. Hard times. Healthcare regulations blockaded. Latium's blockaded. They got a navy out there. I'm not sure what that means, because I don't see that. 3 open slots in Tiberius. Cult site. That's a religious site. We need one there. One of these days we're going to get a nice decision that'll help us with that. Land tax law. Got enough problems not doing that. Look at the leader. We have 2 armies of consequence now. We can combine them into a death stack. Look at diplomacy. We're at war with everybody and their bloody dog. It's just too good to be true. But it's nice. Now we got 2 legions. Well, do we turn away from the Etruscans and take out the Samnites, which is tough out in the mountains? Or do we combine and punch the Etruscan in the nose on the coast? This is a great little region right here. I think both these leaders are excellent. I think, let's look at the, here we are, plains and open, that's advantage us. We're going to combine those 2 armies. Let's look at them. Ooh, got some nice cavalry. Yeah, I don't think we need to build anything except as long as we have a little bit of extra cash. Let's build us a small navy. Get it started on that. Right, go. Oh, we built an army now, boys. You Etruscan guys, we're coming for you. All right, we came up one in the culture and decadence ranking. Outstanding. Cult site's been built in Tiberius. Orchard, look at the food. Clay pit. Oration tribune for loyalty. No culture. Bronze works, metal. Trading required. No thank you. That big cost. Big cost in health. Big cost in money there. Lots of food. Well, we're going to go for food there. New population. Wood cutting. We get some charcoal going. Oh, I love blacksmiths. Pleasure house. That's a loyalty bonus. If it was culture, I'd be more interested. Infrastructure 11. That's too expensive. Bricks. All right, we raided. Settled some guys there. They tore down their palace. I'm for that. And we are still aging. Oh, this is so bad. This is so bad. We've got to square that away. We've got to take another objective. But we're so busy fighting with everybody. 42% chance of peace with Samnia. Let's see if they'll go for it. No, they're not going to have it. 18% chance. All right, we'll see about peace with Samnia, and we will go after the Etruscans. Any new decisions? No. I can't think of anything else. And we're off. I'm liking that. That's looking good. Let's run it. You just let it run. Oh man, punching out the center. Pretty good on the flank too. This is payback stabbing me in the back while we were cooperating. Yeah, yes, yes, my kind of fight. Unfair. And the Etruscans have much to regret. They should have remained our friends. That was a slaughter. All right, we'll have a siege happening there. Not much we can do about that. We just have to live with it. We're actually going down in manpower, but we got plenty. I can live with that. I hate that part right there at minus. We're paying a lot for upkeep of this huge army. But this huge army is pulling our fat out of the fire. Worship place there. Still importing. Still waiting for lumber. Crafter district. Gambling ring. No. Salt marsh produces salt. Yes, we need to get salt going. Orchard built there. Good. We're seeing some great growth. Wood cutting. You know, I don't know if we've got a slave market anywhere. As much as I don't like the decadence, we need a slave market. Where was that supposed to be? Tiberius. Yeah, we need the slave market. That gives us options with some decisions that are really cool. They were raided. They were raided. And this is happening. We need to blockade with our crummy little air. And hopefully they don't have much of a navy, because we sure don't. We're going to go out there and try to blockade them. And there you go. Well, I'll tell you what, we're sitting here right on 1 hour. I hope you've enjoyed this. I hope you've learned something. It's pretty challenging and a fun game. But I think we're going to call it. We'll put a cut in this one. More to come. Hey, I'll see you again soon. Hey, thanks for watching. If you click on that picture of very young Waz, you'll be subscribed so you'll never miss another video. Then click on that bell notification button and please share and comment. See you again soon.